Whoo! Shift click. What happened? What just happened? What's up, people? I'm Xogue, back on Foolcraft. And here we have Attack Dog. The reason I name tagged this guy, I have 3 name tags. I don't know where I got them, probably just loot bags, but I named this guy Attack Dog because of what it says up there. Neutral mob, which means it won't attack us. It instead attacks creepers, and I want to keep this guy around, and every time I see one of these spawn, I'm going to try to name tag them if I have one. And that way we'll just have like an army around this little island here that is capable of killing creepers for me. So I shouldn't have to worry as much about a creeper blowing it up, because I've had some bad run-ins with creepers, okay? So that's been a thing. Also, you'll notice that everything's gone from over here. Some stuff is added over here. Now let me show you what I've done, because I've done a bunch of work off camera. It's mostly techie stuff with a bunch of machines and everything, and I'm going to try to go through it pretty quick. First of all, we have an ender chest here, which is coming from our quarry and filling into there, and this is just kind of an imported pipe, so it goes into our system here, which we also made. I have a 64K disc in here, so this will last us a very long time. Of course, the solder is required to make all of this little setup. I went through that hassle. The biggest problem is, of course, the 64K drive, which is pretty crazy. You need the part, which means you need 3 of these. For all 3 of those, that means you need 9 of these, which means you need 27 of these, and like 108 of these or something. I don't know. It's pretty crazy what you need. But really, all it is just put resources in, wait a long time. Okay, take those resources out, put more resources in, wait a long time. Okay, take those out, assemble them, wait an even longer time. Okay, good, we got that. Now you come over here, crafting table, craft it, okay, craft it, okay, craft it. You get the idea. It's a bunch of boring crap is what it is. There really isn't much to it. And I probably went on that little spurt there for too long because it is that boring. But what I have here, other than just the storage of this guy, we have a lot of stuff in here as well, which is really, really good. And then what I'm doing is I have the exporter right here that is exporting coal into this guy, which we don't really have any coal. We're running out. We are running so low on coal is ridiculous, probably because of the quarry. The quarry ran out. I had to go manually mine some coal and fill up the quarry so it would keep going. And it is, but there's one piece of coal, I guess. Get into this system and then pop down into here is where it should go. In a second? Or it already did? I don't... What? Whoa. Hey now. Hey. I guess it already went there. I don't know. That's weird. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So, that's kind of what we're working with. And that's the power setup. This is all just storage, and this is a little bit of convenience transfer items. We have a tank here that I use for liquid XP to gain myself a little bit of XP. I found 2 of the cows, but I cannot figure out how to breed them. Wheat does not work, so you guys got to let me know how to breed these guys so I can get a lot more XP. We'll work on automating those guys in the future, but it is really driving me nuts that I cannot see what they are. I really need the fluid types. And not just now. Like, I could easily put these guys in a pen, throw a sign on and say, hey, these are liquid XP cows. I got it. That part I can handle. But when I'm out in the world or whatever, I don't want to bring back cloud seed cows. I don't need them. There's no reason to have them. They don't do anything. So then what? I bring them back, figure out what they are, and kill them? Yeah, okay. But still, it's just driving me nuts. It's kind of a pet peeve of mine, if you want to call it that. But I don't know. I also don't know how to breed the cows, and the tooltip will actually show that too. If any of you have seen Sky Factory 2.5 series, where they had the move fluids in there, it actually showed not only what type the cow was, but also what item could breed the cow, and the cooldowns involved in getting the resources and breeding them. So it was very, very fully informative. And my question is, how much could things really have changed? You still have Wela, or we wouldn't have the tooltip at the top, and move fluids is still here. How much could it really have changed that you had to take that functionality out of the mod? I don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense. Updating mods is easy. Anyway, I'm a programmer, so I understand things like that, and it should not have been that difficult to keep it in the game. It really shouldn't have. But anyway, that's just me. That's maybe whatever. Moving on. So then I also made the alloy smelter. The reason I made the alloy smelter is because after we have the liquid XP in here, we needed a way to get the XP out of the tank into me. And that is where the experience rod comes in. This guy, once there's liquid XP in here, I can click on it or right click or something. I think it's maybe it's regular click. And it will empty the tank and give me the experience from it, which is really, really good. I was worried that there wasn't going to be a way to do that. But there is, and it's fantastic, so that's a thing. And I needed this because I needed Solarium and some other thing. If we go to the experience rod, I'm trying to go quick. I really am. I'm trying to go fast. But we needed this guy and the Solarium. So, alloy smelter. This guy, I was trying to enchant my boomerang, but we don't get any of the boomerang enchantments in here. None of them are mending. I could put mending on it or maybe unbreaking or something, but it doesn't break anyway. So I can't really enchant that how I want. So instead of doing that, I made the shuriken that I actually used in Sky Factory 3, which we all know is really, really cool. I've already boosted it up to make it unbreaking or unbreakable, and we're good to go on that front as well. Then the anvil for name tag. Is that everything? I think that's everything. I moved stuff around, but that's really all I changed. It really wasn't a whole lot that I did. I feel like it's a lot because I've been playing for a while, but a lot of it was grindy stuff that really just gaining the resources for stuff. But yeah, hi buddy. Hey, how's it going, Attack Dog? Were you over here or was this a friend of yours that I need to name tag? I saw you on this side over here too. You must have wandered around. That's fine. I'm cool with that. Anyway, what I want to do today is I want to experiment with something that is eventually going to turn into our base. What do I mean by that? Well, there's a cool little mod in here that allows you to make airships. I got a suggestion in my Discord chat from a long-term sub, Matt L. He was telling me about the airships, which I believe it's VIES. Yeah, this stuff right here. It's the name of the mod is Vicecraft, whatever that is. Vicecraft, something along those lines. But basically, it's just an airship thing. So if we go into here, boom, what do we have for this? Crafting table. Okay, good. I got the planks for that. That's good. Lapis lazuli. I got that. No problem. Iron block. Ooh, okay. I'm working on it. I got a bunch of iron in here. I just haven't actually pulled it out of this thing. So that's a problem. Also, I'm going to need to get some more coal into this guy pretty quick. Oh, man, I need a better power situation. Oh, this is unfortunate. Anyway, I'll work on that later. Now, this guy, do I have... Ooh, I do have a blaze rod, so that's not the problem. What was the other thing that I needed? Coal, of course. Coal or charcoal. So I tell you what, I'm going to go mine some wood blocks. Do I have any? I do, actually. Let's just go ahead. See, I don't have any coal to actually burn it, so let's give me some planks. This is unfortunate. Okay, let's do this and do that. Is one going to be enough? I think it is. Yeah, that'll give me one charcoal. And then I can burn the rest with that one piece of charcoal to get 5 more charcoal, and then I'll be able to use at least a little bit. There we go. That's better. All right. Nope, we're fine. Everything is okay. All right, so then soon I'll have this guy here in just a minute. And then what was the other thing that I needed? Oh, the blocks of iron. Right, I need 2 of those. Are you done? You are done. One more. One more, guy. Just one more. All right, so you go there. You come to me. You go in there. There, 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 there. How many times am I going to say that? There. Anyway, so this guy should be done soonish. And here we go. The airship workbench. Apparently this guy is what you need in order to craft. Wow, look at you go. Look at you go, man. You're cool. That's pretty nifty, man. All right, let's check it out. So this is what you need in order to craft all of the airship everything. So the Vicecraft Volume 1, Volume 2. Oh, we're going to have to read. I'm going to have to read everything. Okay, so this is... Okay, and then you put the book in... Oh, wait. How do you get, like, Volume 2? You just keep adding feathers to it? Uses... Whoa, 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 whoa. Go back. Go back. How do you get Volume 3? Oh, you need an ink sac. With Volume 1, you need... This is weird. Why would they make it so complicated? Like... Okay, let's see if we even have any of these things. I feel like that's just overcomplicating the situation. I don't even have enough feathers. I can go get enough feathers. That's not the point. Why feathers? What is up with why? Well, I get, okay, feathers make sense. I take that back. I take it back. I take it back. Those of you yelling at me right now, I take it back. Feathers make sense because in Minecraft, feathers represent flight. Hey, are you my attack dog? Haha, what's up, buddy? Okay. I need to get Jessica too. I need to get Jessica in here. But I'm wondering if maybe Jessica should be a different flavor of cow. I want to find a chocolate milk cow and then have Jessica be my chocolate milk cow. That's what I want, because chocolate milk isn't really used, but I want to find one anyway. And I'm thinking this guy right here, or girl in Jessica's case, might be the chocolate milk because it's so close. It's just a little tint darker than a regular cow. So it might be our chocolate milk cow. We might be able to do what we got to do there. Anyway, moving on. So if we go in here, boop. So the issue with this is that in order to go up another thing, you need to have a feather, right? So if you add a feather to this, you get volume 2. Now, in my mind, I'm glad that you don't actually need the feather because in order to go to volume 3, I would think you would put this back in and it would either give you volume 3 or you would add a feather to it to go to volume 4. But no. You have to downcraft it back to volume 1 and then go and get, what was it? Not the feather, it was the ink sac. And then, after you get volume 2, you have to downcraft, or volume 3, you have to downcraft that back to volume 1 and add a piece of redstone to it to get volume 4. Why are you going to go back and forth? Just use the current version. You want to use different items, fine. What? Anyway, I'm complaining because I can, pretty much. You guys know how I do it. All right. So here we go. Here's our, I think these are interesting. Nem said it wasn't possible. He always said players can only fly via the power of creative. That's not true. There's actually lots of things that can make you fly. Like the wings that I'm wearing, or the bat wings, or several suits of armor let you fly. And creative, of course, like you said. But, there's things. Well, today I prove him wrong. Alongside the other 8 people who did. These airships will forever change how we explore our world. I now share my wisdom with you. Thank you! So here, yep, already did that one. A must-have, used in making all recipes. Got it. All of the airship-related items in all of my guidebooks are made using the airship workbench. I'm not going to go through all of this with you, because this is 24 pages of probably mostly nonsense, and I don't have to know all of it, so I'm going to read through as much of this as I possibly can, and I'll give you the cliff notes when I'm done. Alright, so I already made the airship balloon, which basically the first book just tells you all the components that you need, and we're going to get into the other components here in a minute, but the first one is the leather around a piece of string, and remember, everything has to be done inside this airship workbench. Then you go in, we got to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and this is if I remember properly. I believe this is it. And then you have the airship engine. Bam! Tinkering at its finest. And then this guy, I don't remember what it is exactly. Okay. So then we have this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this. There we go. And this. And then we have the airship ignition. The heart of the airship travel to distant chunks in mere minutes. I can already do that, but okay. This is roleplay, guys. This is roleplay. I can easily fly faster than that, but, well, I guess it depends on what you talk about. We'll do a speed test, okay? But I guess it does depend on what you mean by distant chunks. In any case, now what we need to do is just build a frame. So what we're going to do is go ahead, what I've been doing, rather, is I come here. Nope, that's not what I do. I basically make I need more iron. What I've been doing, welcome back. Now that I have all the supplies that I need, well, maybe. Yeah, we're going to do some oak. But what I've been doing is basically I'll go in here and I'll just shift click. And I'll be like, okay, this is what I need. I have everything. Clear the grid down to my inventory and then I'll walk over here. You can't shift click into this guy. Like there's no shift click option. You have to put it in manually, which in my mind is kind of stupid. Thanks for that, mod creator, for forcing us to do it your way. You're kind of an idiot for it, though. Anyway, so now then we have this, and I don't know how to actually make the ship. Oh, right. Okay, so then we have to choose what we want. What? What is all that? Okay, we have to choose in the book, basically. we have to choose what type of... Keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah, right here. There's 4 different types of flying ship thing, right? You have the Weistenberg, the Weissegebull, I can't say that one, the Weiszeppelin, and the Weisskron. Weisskron? That's what it is, I guess. So I'm not sure exactly what it is, but this is classic airship. I don't know what it looks like, but sure. Then you have a unique twist on the airship design, and then you have an airship built for the tech enthusiast, and then you have the steampunk. So I guess the basic one, well, even the basic one requires 2 of these guys, so I'm going to have to make 1 more of those, and then some leads. It looks like all of them require a couple of things. I kind of want to do the airship built for a tech enthusiast, because I feel like that's me. I feel like I'm a tech enthusiast. I might not be excellent at it, but I'm an enthusiast. I don't have if I have enough. I should actually have enough of this. Speaking of the whole creeper situation, I didn't fully explain why I name tag this guy. Before, there's a dude, I was out collecting a bunch of cows, and a creeper was inside. I didn't see him, and he blew up most of my cows. That's where all my leather came from. And I went to collect a few more, and I barely got back to where I started. But anyway, so I think we're going to go ahead and get the tech enthusiast one, which I know needed another one of those. Let me see exactly what I need for this. This. So I need 1 more air balloon, 1 more of these, and 3 leads. You. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. Okay, here we go. Oak Zeppelin. Appearance none, color tan, pattern plain. Appearance none. Does that mean it's invisible? Hold shift right click to throw this item and unleash the airship within. Okay, bam. We've done it. Fry tested words. Wow. Fry tested, professor approved. Okay, throw it. What? Whoo! Shift click. What happened? What just happened? Are you kidding me? What in the world? Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, I'm gonna drown it. Oh, I forgot I can fly, I can fly, I can fly, I can fly. Holy crap. I don't know what just happened. Something very bad just happened. It exploded. I know you can't see anything right now. Let me find the rest of my stuff. Okay, let's try this again. I only got back the engine piece and the 2 these 2 of the airship engines and the airship ignition, which are the most expensive pieces. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm glad I got those back. But I had to recraft both balloons, the oh my goodness, the airship frame and the leads, which is kind of unfortunate. So now, I guess it was my fault for trying to do it over water. Because it's an airship, I guess. It's not an actual boat. But for some reason, I was thinking, yeah, over water is the best option. I don't know why. But perhaps it has to be over land, and that's why it didn't work. So if I do that. Yeah, there we go. Holy crap, look at you. That actually looks pretty cool, man. That's kind of nifty. Ooh. Should I? Oh, okay. I'm not going to try to fly it yet. I need to learn how to fly it first. Number 2. Taking flight. Or taking control. Alright, so basically the book does list a few different things that can be used as a fuel, but it does need a fuel. And number 1, before you decide to set sail into that square sunset, blah-diddy-blah-diddy-blah. I found that funny. I giggled a little bit. Square sunset, you know. Anyway, so basically there is fuel. This is some of the fuel. You can use sticks and saplings. Basically anything that you can use as a fuel in a furnace. You know, coal blocks, blaze rods, wooden materials, sticks, saplings, all that other good stuff. And items will burn for their vanilla times. But also Visaline pellets, which are added here and is a mixture between redstone, which we have a bunch of, and coal, which I actually had a little bit of in this coal generator. I'm guessing our quarry is going to run out again, which is going to be unfortunate, but right now we're okay. So then after that, you right click to get in, you push R to get into the GUI, And then you can add modules here, I guess. You only have the one module in this frame. I guess you need the better frames that add more or better modules. And then you put in fuel, I guess, here. Boom! There it is. Look at that. And then you have your time up there, too, which, of course, I tell you what we're going to do, actually. Because we're going to move Wela. We're going to configure the aspect and move you over here. I guess we're going to try to do it here-ish. Okay. Back. Over a little more. I guess that's the top left corner that's actually done, which is good. I'm doing this live and on camera for some reason. Not sure exactly why, but I am. It's a thing. This should be good now, though. Shouldn't have to worry about it anymore. Good. Okay, cool. So then you push spacebar to ascend. Yeah, F5 mode. There we go. My legs seem to be poking through your tiny little boat. And then you can twist and turn, basically just like the boats in water, only you're flying. It's basically what it is. And when you turn, you can kind of see how they're shaking, which is pretty cool. Pretty nifty. You're going pretty slow. This is ridiculously slow, actually. You turn pretty quick, though, which is good. Look at my cape going friggin' crazy. It's going nuts, man. This is pretty nifty. So basically, here's this deal. And I guess the better frames will do better. Ooh. Oh, look. I hopped out. Like, I'm out of it now, and I'm flying. So my ship is slowly going down, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool how it does that. So let's take a look maybe at some of the better frames that we can get in here. If we go at Vice, we should see all of the frames. Let's see some of the really, really good ones. Mythic. Okay, I can't craft the Mythic. Oh, not that one. Purpur. Do you show? Oh, speed modifier plus 1.9. What's your speed mod? Nothing. Okay. Max altitude unlimited. Max altitude 85. Okay. So we can do prismarine. What's something we have a lot of? Diamond. Do we have that many diamonds? Obsidian. I could do that. 1.5. I want to see a decent speed is mainly what I'm looking for. It looks like Purpur is actually the best one. I could probably get there pretty quick, actually, and kill the dragon pretty easily at the moment. Glowstone. Ooh, 1.4 and 220. I could do glowstone. I think I could do glowstone, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to go back and get some more iron again. That's going to be unfortunate. And I also didn't show you this. If we go to this guy, this is how I'm controlling it and actually conserving fuel. You see it's not using anything right now. And that's because I have this guy set to only work with a redstone signal. So anytime I need my system, I walk over a pressure plate, which is right beside this guy, and then it starts to use, and this guy will start to actually, well, power. And then that way I can use my system, but I don't waste coal, which is pretty important little thing. But I should be able to go, actually, yeah, I'll just do it this way. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go away. All right, so if we go back over here and we go like this, oh crap. It's weird because you have to do this to make this and then you can go. Apparently I had enough. Oh no, you know what? I bet I didn't have enough for one minecart because I got 9. Never mind. Glowstone airship frame. So shift left click on an airship to change the frame, also used in crafting recipes. Yeah, I got that. Okay, so if we go back up here to our airship and switch away from the oak, which this one looks pretty cool. What about this one? It didn't change too much, but it's glowstone now. Flying in style, or flying with style. Here we go. Craft a colored airship. That's a colored airship? Okay. But now we should be faster, I think, if we go to F5 mode. And we can go a lot higher as well. Now, as far as faster is concerned, we are faster for sure, but not nearly the speed I was looking for when we're talking about an airship. So I tell you what's probably going to end up happening. I'm not even going to say probably. I'm going to tell you what will happen is that we're going to craft a few more of these guys, but we're not going to actually use them. This is going to be an aesthetic thing. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to have our little sky base somewhere. And I'm thinking this is going to be a decent starting place, basically because there's blocks already here. And I know I have the angel block, so I can start it anywhere I want. But I kind of like this starting location. I think it's out of the spawn chunks, which is not necessarily all that needed, really. But it makes me feel better so that if I do need to put anything in the spawn chunks, I can without getting in the way of my base. And we can do some pretty good stuff here, like start building an actual ship or airship of some kind. But obviously the one we build is not going to be flyable. And it's also, I can't say it'll look better. I really can't. I don't know. I think it'll look better. Oh crap. Wait. Okay. Don't push shift. X is descend, not shift. But anyway, yeah, I can't say it will look better, but I plan on it looking better. I know it's going to be bigger, and I know it's going to be a different shape, and I have an idea for the shape, but I also have an idea for something else that's ridiculously cool if I can make it work. And some of you guys will appreciate it as well. And I don't want to give away any spoilers, so that's about all I'm going to say about it. But it'll be pretty neat. It'll be pretty cool if I can actually get it to work out okay. But yeah, these guys are just going to be aesthetic. We're going to build our ship. We're going to have these docked in some kind of a docking location so that they are basically, they're going to be, according to the lore, this is what our people, our guys will use to go out and collect supplies for our airship. Because without giving away too much of the lore of the story, we're stuck, basically. So we're going to need some kind of a something in order to do that. Can I, like, turn you off? Can I just, like, 30 seconds? Like, I don't want you to use all of it. Can I turn you off? Frame. Ooh. Ooh, interesting. Whoa. I can just change it? Interesting. I guess you can go back and forth to whatever tier. You can do an ice one. That one looks really cool, actually. That's really neato. That's pretty nifty. Okay, first of all, let's take our fuel out of here. I don't want it to use any more fuel. But that's really, really cool looking. I love that, actually. That is awesome. That is so cool. Anyway, yes. So that is kind of what we're working with at the moment. We're just doing some things. And then there's probably more to it, but honestly, I don't need to go and see anymore because already the end ships, the end game ships for these are so ridiculously slow that even if there is a way to speed them up, faster fuel or something, they're not going to be faster than me flying. They're just not. That is a very weird sky. What the crap is going on with there? Lighting effects. Lighting glitches are happening all the time. And I don't know why, but it's weird. Also, I have switched over to diamond armor. This armor is almost dead. And I'm saving my armor. We're going to do something with the armor. I don't know. Put it on display somewhere. But basically, the armor path we take. Right now, we have iron. And now, well, then we had iron. Now we have diamond. And eventually, we're going to step up probably to dark steel. And then maybe later, draconic evolution stuff. If we keep dark steel that long. I don't know. It is what it is. Anyway. So we're not going to start the building now. I don't know if we're going to start it in the next episode. I kind of want to get going on it before we have too much stuff in the area. If you guys watch my vanilla series, I kind of have so much stuff in the temporary area that it's going to be very difficult for me to move into the base once we get it built. So that's kind of a thing. I love these guys. That's really amazing. So much better than like a bow. You hear me, you stupid? You just missed me twice. Did you see that? You see how amazing that is? I gotta make sure I don't hit that guy. Oh, there's another one. Oh, which one's my buddy? Not you. Is it you? Oh, two of them. I only have 2 name tags left. Let me go name these guys. Okay, here we go. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if these guys actually attack the creepers. Attack the creeper. I didn't shoot you. Attack the freaking creeper, guys. You're supposed to attack creepers. What's happening? He's right there. Attack him. Who's shooting me now? Really, dude? Really, guy? You want to play? Huh? Oh crap! Don't hit the little dude. Ding, 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 ding. I like that sound. How it makes a sound. Bink. There we go. Attack the creeper. You're supposed to. I just wasted 3 name tags on you and your friends. Sheesh. You guys suck. But that is about all the time I have for the episode. I'm having too much fun on this thing. I don't want to stop. But anyway, if you liked the video, don't let that like button get lonely and subscribe to see more. Thank you for watching. Do what you do, and I'll see you next time. I almost forgot what I was going to say, or did forget what I said. Whatever. Anyway, peace out, peeps.